We've come to the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta, not because it was in Avengers or because it's Porsche. We're here because they offer nearly every kind of driver training, and everyone is welcome. You're watching Everyday Driver. We make a TV show, podcast,
and YouTube channels dedicated to great cars, driving adventures, and helping you find a car you'll love.
Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing.
(992) at the Porsche Experience Atlanta. This is kind of the mothership, and I'm having trouble kind of holding everything in right now because this is, you know, Paul's happy place, and we're gonna go do some fun stuff.
We're in Lizard Green 992, and this is the performance handling course, which is, look, we're gonna do the off-road, and that's cool too, but this is probably why you came, right? So what's amazing is the number of different areas they've plugged into what is honestly not a ton of real estate. I mean, you do have a really good sports fast handling course. You have multiple places that are low friction. We have a launch control area. We have a slalom. And yes, even the off-road course is inside the same loop. They've got a ton of stuff packed in almost no space. And the thing is, when you're out here, though, it doesn't feel like it's small. You realize that you're actually getting to fully experience all of these things.
Well, what's so interesting about this Porsche Experience Atlanta is that there's a level of driver development to bring more out of you as a driver. And that's what Todd and I are consistently looking for, is driver skill. Now, you just happen to be doing it with my favorite cars on the planet. All right.
Let it flow out and back. You kind of see the really deep lines everyone's been driving. Now straight.
Straight over. Oh, gotcha.
Down, turn. Back, just a smidge of gas, hit it.
Fantastic track. It's knowing the line, it's listening to these guys.
Go.
There it is, much better.
Good at the white signs where we start braking.
Okay.
Now, hard brakes right off that back.
Interesting.
Down, gently releasing, turn all the way over here.
Work on the release.
Straight, brake now, puts where the front turn in, give you a little bit of gas, and you'll accelerate out now. Good, you'll brake now, again, slows it down through here, one throttle. Don't accelerate, don't decelerate either. Because if you accelerate too much, you understeer to that guardrail to the left. It's the same thing for me as it is for you.
I'm gonna stiffen us up with Sport Plus. Turns the car up to 11.
As always, you know, Porsche screwed up the 911 and made it worse, right? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Your weight shift is not what you expect if you drive mid or front engine, so you got to play with that as well.
Trailing the brake back, nice and easy, looking into the corner where the T is. Nice job, good curve there, I like it.
So many little skills wrapped in this tiny little course.
It's incredibly technical, and there's something for everyone.
We're right next to the Atlanta airport at the Porsche Experience Center, challenging ourselves with every driving exercise.
The kick plate, I've been told, is primarily used as driver training aid. It's a red rectangular box with the Porsche logo. You can see it from obviously the air and Google Earth.
Right now, think of how good of a view you would have right there.
And everybody on that airplane wishes they were here doing what we're doing right now.
It's not about preventing the slide or predicting it, but what do you do when you're already in it? How do you get yourself out of it in that situation?
They're going to kick the car sideways on the entry to a water feature, and this is where you get, on purpose, we try to get spun. Yeah.
When it kicks, turn as quick as you can and as much as you can.
Gotcha.
Perfect speed right there. It kicks, and just like that. It's that simple.
All right, it's all about reaction times on that.
All right, so bring it up to right about 24, 25. Quick hands. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Eyes up. Big steering. Straight it down. There you go.
Well, now you've turned the traction control off, yes?
No, so I put it in Sport Plus.
Okay.
All right, so we're actually gonna go a little faster. So
okay, a little faster.
Okay. There, perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
It's gonna kick in just like that. Perfect.
All right, all right.
So now we're gonna go even faster.
It's all yours.
All right, here we go. Recipe for disaster.
Oh no, all positive thoughts. You've got it. Big steering, big steering. There you go. Now careful springing the gas around, but that is a heck of a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
I love that coming here is a place to work on your skills.
Yeah.
And yes, you're doing it in Porsches, and I'm still trying to get over my absolute excitement doing this. I still can't believe we're doing this, but the big point is you watching this can come do this exact experience, doing what we're doing, working on your car control, and that absolutely translates to street driving, which is what I love.
So we're gonna do slalom now.
Fantastic.
So speed is irrelevant. I'm looking for fundamentals here.
All right, I'm jumping into the slalom course here.
And then back in, good. Back, a little wider, a little more. There you go, like that. Keep that
Feels
going.
like I need
Go a little wider. Try and keep that same width though. Yeah, so you got to remember this is a long, rigid chassis.
I got a cone, didn't I?
You did get a cone, yeah.
All right, I was a little close. I felt like I was a bit out of rhythm.
Yeah,
I just need to kind of,
so,
yeah,
you know,
true.
It's one of those things you're finding a rhythm like a metronome on the piano. Tick,
All right,
talk. There,
I'm a musician.
Back, and back. There you go. That's it. Keep that same width though. Keep that same width. There you go. Better. And there you go. Good. Much better.
That is a rhythm. Ooh.
That was a lot better.
Okay, good, good.
So this is a low grip area on purpose to try things. That's actually, it's like the bonehead test. Where are you a bonehead? And this will show you.
Because everything we do here directly translates to car control at higher speeds on higher levels of grip. The challenge is see how quickly you can go through this circuit utilizing the brakes without letting the car slip, slide, or make any type of tire noise.
All right.
So when the wheel's straight, go power, 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 faster, 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 faster. Braking, turning in, looking around the curve. And you can hear where you're understeering.
Yeah, yeah,
So then we can sort out those inputs. And so beyond just experiencing the car, you can come here and use the expertise of all of our
Interesting.
instructors to learn how to be ultimately very quick.
Sure. Huh.
Faster, 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 harder brake, turn it in, nice patience. Accelerating out, faster, 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 brake earlier, turn it in, patience. Slow the hands down on the input so you don't over input the nose.
Okay.
Try not to use these curbings because they're going to be high grip. Now look across, pick out the next corner, look ahead, eyes up, start looking across towards the edge so you see the whole corner in its entirety.
Yep.
I wanted another hour here to try to fix my braking, but the best was still to come.
This is the most obvious example of traction control kicking in.
I'll put a normal, so try again. You'll still slide it, but
Okay.
you'll notice. Now you can still technically over-rotate the car.
You
But
can.
Here's the thing though, that's new on the 992. Wet mode.
Wet mode was explained to me. It is an acoustic sensor in the wheel well behind the tires, right in the wheel well, and what it's doing is it's sensing as if you would fill up a glass or a bathtub with water and the pitch changes. It's listening to that pitch change and therefore adjusting the sensors.
Just keep your foot down. Keep your foot down. Keep your foot down.
You're kidding me.
And then finally it'll go. Right.
You're kidding me.
So the car, pretty much the PSM is heightened even more. The car is trying to keep you as level as possible.
And kick it out now. Now you feel the PSM is on.
Yeah, for
It'll
sure.
help you out, but it lets you get away with a lot.
Yeah.
Now this is PSM Sport. Lets you have a little bit more, hey honey, watch this. Well, let's turn everything off and see what it's all about. If we were driving this car, playing with sliding the tail a little bit on this skid pad.
Okay.
All right, go for it. Wait for it. There you go. There it is.
And brake. And release and turn. Very nice. Pack it tight. About wide to go. And we're gonna go straight down here.
Copy that. Is it over already?
It's over.
It's over already.
Right, well, it's not 100% over. It's still got off-road.
Okay. Oh, true. I do have off-road.
You'll be surprised at how awesome off-road is.
I can't wait. That was so cleansing.
Done.
You need to come here and do this. You need to be in a 992. You need to feel what this car is capable of. It is astounding. Hats off to you guys.
All of these skills will help you as a driver. If you don't have a Porsche, you don't have a 911, you have nothing rear engine, none of that matters in your life, you drive a minivan. That's okay, actually. These skills are still helpful because you start to feel how dynamics changes the car. What happens when you lift off the throttle? What happens when you slam on the brake? All of these are so compact here that you can really tell what's going on and you can try to get better. Now, unfortunately, the session goes so fast, especially for Paul and I, while we're trying to talk to you, that it's almost too much to take in. But it's amazing the skills you get that are way beyond anything you were taught when you were taught to drive. I'm on a high right now because I want to go out there and keep doing it, and yet there's still so much to learn. When you come here, you want to drive a sports car. I get that. But I'm at the off-road handling course at Porsche Experience Atlanta. My wife has a Cayenne. We have a first-gen Cayenne. And we recently went to Moab in the Jeep.
Having never done this before, I like this a lot.
Come on, big girl. Come on, big girl. You got it. You got it. That was easy. It was genuinely easy.
Here I am in the current 2019 Cayenne S, and I'm on street tires. These are just all-season tires in a Cayenne. This isn't a special Cayenne, it's just Cayenne.
What they've done first is give us the lay of the land for the course. I'm ready to try this. It's bringing Moab memories back. And the most important part about this drive is that the cooled seats are on and cooling us off. Okay.
So get about halfway up, a little more. Keep going, and
There went the back camera.
and off the gas, and the car now holds.
The car is holding.
So
It's the hill control mode.
all you do is give it a little bit of gas.
Okay.
Oh, unless you want to watch airplanes.
Yeah, it's true. We could come out here and watch airplanes.
Now put it in reverse.
We have our cameras, we're lining
Yep.
up our path, so it's eased back about
Okay.
5 feet or so to where it's going to start dropping down the hill some. And
Oh my
it's
God!
over there. There you go. Now, so we've introduced it, it knows
Yeah.
it's on a hill, so now
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fully release the brake.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Look at my knees. Look at my feet. Nothing. Nothing. We're straight down. My feet aren't anywhere near the pedals. I'm not sure if that's cool or I just feel like I've been taken for a ride. That's amazing though, I do have to say. You know why we backed down the hill? Because we lost a GoPro. We gotta fix. That's so cool.
And let's stop between those flags.
Got it?
A little further, we've got our hill control on.
Yep.
All right, now just fully release.
And here we go, everybody. Full release. There is that split moment where you think, what have you done? And then it's got you. It's crazy. That's so impressive. Look, I realize hill descent exists. Lots of manufacturers have it, but it's that moment of just kind of like, sure, and taking off everything that's just so disconcerting. And again, for a moment, there's a flash in my head of, what tires are these? But we're fine.
Then we'll go over here to our scissor bridge where it shows off the independent air suspension. So each wheel is independently adjusting, trying to keep the car as level as possible.
Okay.
And if it happens to be something that's too aggressive, it'll make sure we have a smooth transition.
Look at that.
And stop right here. So one of the cool things about this is it showcases the rigidity of the vehicle. We can open all of the doors and not risk twisting the chassis.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. I love it. That's really good.
Air suspension's currently going. The traction control button hits a little bit and I just nailed the flag with the mirror, but that's all right. I'm sure nobody's ever done that before. Yeah.
No one ever.
I'm the first. Off-road mode is astounding in Cayennes, and what I love is the effort that Porsche has gone to put true off-road mode into their Cayennes. It's not just a little bit of dirt and scuff marks, and no, we're doing some serious stuff that actually replicates. And that's what's great about the experience here, is because it replicates stuff that Todd and I would find at Moab, or more, to be honest.
Again, I'd like to remind everybody, this is a stock Cayenne on all-season tires. I'm treating it like it's a Wrangler with a snorkel on it. You think I'm kidding. Water hazard. What's the possible depth in this car without a snorkel?
Right
Just
at 20.6 inches.
look at that. And that's probably what, 19? Okay, so now we're gonna try to tip the Cayenne over. I mean, not really, but your initial thought is, why are we doing this? We're gonna get all up on one side and do a corner while we're at it, because that would be fun. All right, so where am I headed here?
At this point, just hold the wheel straight. If it slides off, it's not a big deal. It's just because the tires are wet, and we'll work our way back onto it.
Easy.
Okay,
Straighten
all
the
right.
wheel some.
All right,
And then just follow the curvature. It'll probably ride
Yeah.
a little slower towards the slide here at the
All right.
back side.
all right.
There we go. Nice.
Just a little bit to the left.
All right.
And a little bit more.
All right.
And this way, you just let the car almost like the idle.
All right.
A baby should crawl faster than us, kind of thing.
A baby should crawl faster. We need to keep in mind, I feel like a full 45-degree angle. I feel like I'm riding on two wheels here. And we are off camber too.
And I'm counter steering coming off the slide. That's so fun.
There we go.
Float. There's the float. Look at that. We're 2 wheels off. That's awesome.
There's a hold feature. Press
Okay.
the brake a little harder.
Okay, it's
See
on
that
hold. Yep, it's on hold.
No hands, no feet.
No hands, no feet. Hang on. John, I'm just hold feature. No hands, no feet. It's just me. These are things I get paid to do, just so you know. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. We've been talking about this as something you can do. I'm not special. I'm really not. I'm just here with Kyler. He's talking me through this. The car is a normal Cayenne S. And you can just go, I don't think it's an off-road vehicle, and come prove yourself wrong. It's really, really fun.
Everyday Driver is brought to you by Covercraft. Use the code EVERYDAY for 10% off your order. The driving sessions at the Porsche Experience Center pack an amazing amount of instruction into 90 minutes. It really doesn't matter what car you pick, you'll come away a better driver.
Real driving instruction is worth the money. Having your pick of the Porsche lineup is a bonus. We wish we had more time to explore and learn, and you probably will too.
We're ending our day in the Heritage Gallery, which is a museum of gorgeous cars, of course, to come experience. But that's just it. We've gotten a day of driving in two completely different experiences. That means you can come here and do this yourself.
Absolutely.
And what I'm amazed by is not just the fact that there's a level of improve your driving, and by the way, you're in Porsches, but there's a level of customization that you can do.
That's really true.
All of these drivers will help you move and ratchet up to the next. They'll assess your driving skills, and then they'll help you say, all right, we're going to move to a little bit higher knowledge that definitely translates to street driving.
Yeah, they want you to actually become a better driver. It's interesting. Everybody we talk to here is not like, you should drive a Porsche. They're like, no. You should drive better. And that's so much what we talk about on this show. We want to get you an experience that anybody can do, anybody can arrive. You can actually come here and become a better driver. By the way, you are driving Porsches, which is the worst day you've ever had,
Hey, this is my happy place. But ultimately, you need to know you can come do and see everything for yourself and get better as a driver in Porsches. And maybe this will be your happy place too.
Big thanks to the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta for their hospitality. And our instructors Tyler and Kyler for making us look good. And the cars weren't bad either.